Well, as close to 150 world leaders descended on Manhattan for the UN General Assembly, the U.S. Secret Service has foiled a massive hidden telecom network across the New York area.
Investigators say the network could have crippled cell towers, jammed 911 calls and flooded networks with chaos at the very moment the city was most vulnerable. The cache, made up of more than 300 SIM servers backed with over 100,000 SIM cards and clustered within 56 kilometers of the United Nations, is one of the most sweeping communications threats uncovered on U.S. soil.
Investigators warn the system could have blacked out cellular service in a city that relies on it, not only for daily life, but for emergency response and counterterrorism. According to the U.S. Secret Service, the network was uncovered as part of a broader Secret Service investigation into telecommunication threats targeting senior government officials. Authorities say the servers, spread across multiple sites, function like banks of mock cell phones.
The U.S. Secret Service hasn't uncovered a direct plot to disrupt the UN General Assembly. Forensic analysis is still in its early stages, but agents believe nation-state actors, perpetrators from particular countries, used the system to send encrypted messages to organized crime groups, cartels and terrorist organizations.
This was a case that began as a protective intelligence investigation threat case, and we deemed it imminent, and so our advanced threat interdiction unit began working on it from day one. And what they uncovered was a major network of telecommunications devices that can be used anonymously and encrypted. They can be used to shut down cell towers. They could be used to not allow access to EMS and 911. And we do know that nation-state threat actors or foreign governments are communicating with criminals in the United States that are known to federal law enforcement.
The hidden electronic maze was so powerful it could have sent an encrypted and anonymous text to every human being in the United States within 12 minutes. Its strength could have overwhelmed cell towers, toppled New York City cell service, and stopped every Manhattan resident from being able to access Google Maps. Investigators say the operation appeared to be built for far more than just masking swatting calls. It was a massive communications exchange for spies, hackers, and organized crime. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tenani sent us this report.
The U.S. Secret Service says that it has dismantled a massive telecom threat just as world leaders gathered here in New York for the United Nations General Assembly. Agents uncovered more than 300 SIM servers and 100,000 SIM cards across abandoned buildings in the New York region, equipment capable of shutting down cell towers, blocking emergency dispatch, and even texting the entire U.S. population within minutes. Officials linked the well-funded scheme to nation-state actors working with organized crime, cartels, and terrorist groups. The discovery followed threats made earlier this year against U.S. officials, underscoring heightened security around this UN meeting and around New York. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.